Shoulder strength, flexibility, mobility, that's what we're doing with this video today. This will allow your shoulders to have more stability, less risk of injuries, allow you to move with more freedom and feel much better posture. If your shoulders are stiff, it's very difficult to keep a good posture. So this will also help with posture, reduce like stiffness, tightness in your upper back and neck. I'm Noko. If you like what I do, remember to subscribe to my channel by clicking the bottom right corner of the screen. Select the little bell so that you get notified every time I publish a new video. On a seated position or on our knees, if this is not comfortable, you can sit on a block. You can be on your knees, on your block, you can sit on a chair, you could even be standing up. Doesn't really matter for this exercise. We're going to start by just creating some movement in the shoulders. Hands on the shoulders, making small circle with the elbows. And as you're doing this, start noticing if there's a difference between the right and left shoulder. Every time we go around, let's make the circles a bit bigger. We keep going slowly. And at one point you may feel that there's a difference between one shoulder and the other, or there's one area that causes some tightness, maybe in the joint, maybe in the muscles around the shoulders. So when this happens, slow down, take a deep breath in, exhale. So slower is good, actually, it's not bad. So don't try to rush, be very gentle, be very mindful of your body. And maybe at one point your elbows get to touch here or get closer. And one point maybe your forearms touch your ears. Maybe your elbows point towards the ceiling without popping the chest forward. Maybe you can open up, even have the elbows pointing slightly back without forcing again. And keep going back and down. Elbows point down and towards the front, up and back. As we're doing those movements, we improving the mobility, we providing some lubrication, some fluids, nutrients to the joint that keeps the joint healthy. Let's reverse. So that's a good warm-up, and you can do this exercise anytime. Standing in line, you're watching something on the computer, you're watching TV. Move your joints. You'll keep them younger longer. And shaking the shoulders. And up, squeezing, 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 squeezing all the way up, and drop. Up, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Drop. Inhale. Let it go. Inhale. Let go. Two more. One more. One arm up. Stretching the trapezius muscle right here. And what I like to do, if you are sitting on something, place your hand, the palm of your hand underneath your hip. And so I'd like to do it sitting, it's easier. So I place my hand underneath my glute here. And what I do, I'm gonna really pull the head away from the shoulder. So your shoulder is pressing down. And imagine you want to lift the whole neck away from your shoulder. This feels really great in the back of the neck, in the side area right here. Those are muscles that can get really tight if you have poor posture. You spend a lot of time on the computer, a lot of time on your phone. If you are stressed. So if you put all of this together, stress, computer, phone, chances are those trapezius muscles are crying for help. Let's try the other side. Sliding the hand underneath. Gently tilting the head sideways. feeling the stretch in the neck, in the trapezius. So with stretching, we're going to strengthen. You're going to feel your shoulders warming up. Going to build some stability in those shoulders so they are stronger and much safer. So you have less risk of injuries. Slowly release. All right, time for strength work. Okay, so we're gonna place our forearms on the mat, and you want your elbows about shoulder width apart. We tend to do this. If you can, keep your elbows aligned with your shoulders. Right here. And from here, we get onto our toes. And what we're going to do is bring the shoulders forward and back, hips up. And forward and back. So we're strengthening the shoulders, the upper back. In this position, we're also stretching the hamstring, the low back. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Again. Can we do it for 5? Okay, 5. Inhale. Exhale for 4. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Now if you're tired, you need to get on your knees. That's fine. Okay, down, push back. Now you're not going to have the stretch in the hamstring, but you're still working on those shoulders. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, exhale. 1 more. Hold it up. Hold it right here. Walk your toes forward as you push your chest back. Keep your elbows in. They try to slide apart. Keep them in. For 5. For 4. For 3. For 2. For 1. Knees down. From here, puppy stretch. So with puppy stretch, you don't have to have your elbows as close together. But what you want to do is like a cat and cow. So cow, you release the tailbone, you drop the belly, release the chest. Elbows can be bent, or you can extend your elbows, pressing the chest down. So that's a great stretch for the entire back, for the low back, for the upper back, and the shoulders. Let's hold it here. Three more deep, slow breath. And releasing. All right, let's shake those shoulders. The next exercise, we're going to do it on our back, but I'm going to show it to you sitting down. We're going to be on our back with what I call the arms. We start in T-shape, then we bend the forearms. So ideally, elbows aligned with the shoulders, wrist aligned with the elbows. And so we're going to have our hands like forearms like this. So the fingers are going to be pointing to the ceiling, and slowly we come up. And you will feel really the stretch in the back of the shoulders. Be very gentle with your shoulders, do not force. Your arms may open up a little bit wider, that's fine. Okay, so ideally we want to try to bring this part of the arm flat to the floor. For most of us it's not going to happen, so we're going to try to do this. Okay, and then back. So let me show you on our back. Elbows align the shoulders, wrist align with the elbows right here. So I try to come down, and some of you may come right here, some of you may come right here, some of you almost to the floor. Try to not lift the shoulders, okay, keep the shoulders down. And then same thing, we come back down, and some of us may come right here, that's fine. you might notice a big difference between right and left shoulders. So it's a good idea to kind of measure, take a mental measurement of how far you go. As you keep practicing, one day you realize you can go much further. All right, let's start together. Inhale, exhale slowly down. Inhale center, exhale back. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Keep going with your breath. Keep being gentle on your shoulders. I invite you to close your eyes so you can really feel where the tension is in which shoulder. Let's bring the eyes open and turn onto our right side. And we're going to place the palms of the hands together. And from here, taking a deep breath in. And exhaling, we open the arm. And obviously we're going to go all the way. I'm going to show you the other way so you can see how it goes. It looks from the back. Okay, so from here, I'm going to open, and you notice how I'm looking at my fingertips. And maybe you go up here, that's fine. Maybe the shoulder doesn't go all the way to the floor. So we're also stretching the spine here. And let's start together, knees together. Extending the arms, palms of the hands together. On the floor, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. Let's do 1 more. Moving on. Stop the hands, the palms of the hands together. I'm going to turn, show you this side. So, we're going to start with small circles. We have the fingertips sliding on the floor. We go above the head, right here, all the way down. Keep the elbows straight. So we're going to make half circles, what I call half circles. And as we get warmer, if it's fine with your shoulders, maybe you can slide your fingers further back. Again, be very gentle, move very slowly. I'm going to show you how it looks when you do the full circle. That's a big range of motion. So be gentle. If it's uncomfortable, means you went too far. Okay, don't try to force it. Let's do it together. Palms of the hands together. Inhale. And slowly slide your fingertips maybe halfway. Again. And maybe you go a bit past the head. And then you come up here. Or maybe not. There's no right or wrong. Well, actually, there's wrong if you go too far, if you hurt yourself. All right. Let's work on the other side. So, the first exercise, let me show you again. On the other side. Palms of the hands together. Inhale. Exhale, we open up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Go at the pace that works for you. have one more after that. Moving on with the half circle, crawling the fingers above the head and just halfway here and down. Keep gazing at your fingertips so your eyes follow your fingers. And maybe you keep going that way, maybe you go slightly further back. And maybe you go all the way. Last one. Take your time. Nice. All right. So let's do one more. I'm gonna interlace the fingers here, or use a strap or a towel that you're gonna hold. We're just gonna lift. So from here, we lift as we lean forward. If you need support, you can have a towel, you can have a block, anything to support you as you go forward. So squeezing, interlacing the fingers or holding a strap and pushing the chest forward. And the arms come up. Inhaling. Let's switch how we interlace the fingers. It's gonna feel a little bit awkward. And pressing the arms down, squeezing the shoulder blades, pushing the chest forward. And lifting the arms as we drop the shoulders. And coming back up. All right. Let's stretch one more time. You can even massage your trapeze muscle as you stretch it out. And before you go, remember to check the links in the description below. Or all my videos, just about all my videos, I put links. Sometimes there are programs that I run, sometimes there are courses that you can take, website, social media, and back to center. Hands to heart center. So you're gonna walk light and free with a good posture today. I value your time, your dedication. Thank you for sharing part of your journey with me today. Namaste.